this time. Unbelievable. Oh, he's not even listening. He's just calling, want to talk from the air. Just imagine. There's a lot of orientation to be done in Biafra land, I'm telling you. They are not relaying any message to their home country. That is the truth. Before heaven and earth, that is the truth. You must understand that they have started the killing. Some of you don't know, but the killing has actually started. What they are now doing is to do exactly what the Iraqi resistance did to US soldiers in Iraq after Desert Storm. You know what they did? They started to place, pipe bombs, like toys, like something you can just pick up, like a scrap metal. You don't know it's a bomb. You pick it up and you die. They have started it in Owerri. This is for those who are from Owerri, who are in the US. Let me tell you, you are waiting for it to start. It started already. Bomb exploded and killed 3 people in Imo State. Are you listening? They are testing things out because their boy is in Imo. Hope Uzodinma is there to protect them. People don't know what is going on. 3 middle-aged men identified as Elvis Okado, Kasiem Obi Uzoma, Justice Adiemena. They have all met their untimely death in Imo State. The sad incident occurred as a result of a bomb explosion in the Eziosu community in Ubu, the local government area of Imo State. Confirming the incident, in case you say it was fabricated, confirming the incident, the police public relations officer, Superintendent Orlando Kechukwu, said the incident occurred on Thursday at about 2 p.m. when members of the community suddenly heard a loud explosion. They rushed the scene only to discover 3 lifeless bodies of the victims lying dead on the ground. That's the day they have come. This is the what Mujahideen, this is what they do. It's called an improvised explosive device. That's what they use. They drop it by a street corner. You come there, children will pick it up and they will die. And you have people in America that could have helped. And they have decided not to help. They have decided not to help. What the same thing that was how we sold our own people to Arabs first and then to white people. That was why God cursed black people in Africa. You don't know that? You don't know. So some of you don't know that our wickedness is unbelievable. Unbelievable levels of wickedness and atrocities. Unbelievable. This black. Look at USA after the war. They sent money to Germany to rebuild Germany. They gave money to Japan to rebuild Japan. These are white people. They fought war with Germany, but America, under the Marshall Plan, after the war, gave money to Germany to rebuild Germany. White Europeans. Do you see why God loves them? Do you see why God keeps? Do you see why they are blessed? How about blacks? We lost the war courtesy of Britain. Instead of them to say, oh, let's rehabilitate this after the war, as there's something called chivalry. They decided not to abandon that very code. Ask any grown-up, of course, once we are learned. They'll tell you what chivalry is. They said, no victor, no vanquish, no this, no that, and no that. You know what they did? And when we came out, even the one, you know that verse in the Bible, where Jesus took money from those that don't have and gave to those who already. That's what they did after the war. The little we had in Germany after the World War, Second World War in Germany, everywhere was rebuilt with American money. They destroyed our land. The thing that gives money to the zoo, Nigeria comes from our land. They now came, they open your mother's purse or your grandmother's purse in the bank and take whatever is left there. And some people wake up in the morning and say they are Nigerians. Unbelievable. Things are happening if you don't know. Things are happening everywhere. There was a news that broke this evening before we came on air. There is a group now accusing the Janjaweed, the Fulani, Alamajiri, that they are the ones aiding jihadist genocide going on as we are occupied with Biafra land. People don't know what's happening in Kaduna. Church Abbasala. In Kaduna, there is wholesale slaughter. In Kaduna, Kaduna Christians are being massacred and decimated as we speak. Are you aware of that? No, you're doing one Nigeria. You're fighting for APC and one Nigeria. Christians in southern Kaduna are finished. They have the news broke this evening. Let me tell you the people that announced it. It is the Southeast-based Coalition of Human Rights and Democracy Organization, SBCHRO. SBCHRO. They said they have alerted the world, including Western democracies where people have human feelings. You know, no matter how bad a white man is, at the end of the day, at least they have a little bit of feelings, unlike blacks. What they are saying is that they have told the world that indigenous Christian communities, Hausa Christian communities in southern Kaduna, in 7 local government councils, hey, they are being slaughtered. Child, people are dying in Kaduna. People are being slaughtered in Kaduna like chicken. They have alerted the world because you don't have a country. There is no country. Nothing is happening. This is what those in America are praying for. You know that land they're eyeing in the village. Some of them want a piece of land in the village. They're eyeing it. They are now waiting and saying, oh, have the killing started? He's in Minnesota asking, oh, has the killing started in Olu? I want to, let me know when it started. That farm belonging to Mrs. Okreke's, Mr. Okreke's wife. Let me see if she's dead, so I can come back and claim it because it's in the family. A black man in America, a black man, an Igbo man in America, is praying that the Fulanis will come and kill us, so he will come back and claim the land belonging to the uncle's wife. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Some of you don't know what is happening. Go into our towns and our villages and see what is going on. Go to and have a look. Our land is gone. What you're now seeing in our land is round moth of Fulani, round mud house, thatch house. In our land, that you will struggle to find a mud house, despite being stripped bare, more or less, after the war. We lost 5 million people. Those in America, it doesn't touch their heart, it doesn't touch their spirit. They are not moved. They are not moved. They want all of us dead. Go to, you will see it. And these are lands being given by our people. Somebody will come as a land agent. Mietiala will approach him. He will go to the Igwe, the Eze of the village, or the PG. That is why there is this craze now about being a PG. You want to be PG, they're looking for land to sell. Anybody say, I want to be PG, is because they want to sell communal land to Mietiala. Have you wondered where that 100 billion they gave to Mietiala, where they was, let's say, what they're using it on? Not just to buy weapons. They're using it to buy land in Biafra land. Now you know. That is why some traditional rulers are busy giving our land away to Mietiala. The one in Okwa. Give it to Mietiala. Obunike. Please, Amaka, publish that video. There are those in Obunike that was talking rubbish yesterday. Publish that very video so they can see it. What is happening? Publish it for them to see in Obunike. And their native doctor, their Libya, their Fulani native doctor in Obunike, doing child voodoo for them to confuse the village. No, and they're confused. That's why they came here to write rubbish. Have you seen your people? These are Igbo, IGBO Igbo. In Obunike, traitors. Because of money, cash. Treacherous human beings. Talking rubbish. We'll get hold of their PG. Don't worry. You hear the story. We'll get hold of him. These are you're selling land to Fulani. Fulani, we have to. They think that Nnamdi Kanu can come on air and preach falsehood to the world. They don't know who we are. You think I can sit down here behind this microphone that Elohim gave me and I'll be preaching falsehood? Not what I say I'll be telling lies. You are insane. We'll get you. The PG of Ubunike, we will get hold of you. And that day, you speak Latin, I assure you. Man, they are selling our land to our own killers. This is the sense of an Igbo man. Selling the land of your ancestors to those who are going to kill you. Those that killed you in Kanu, killed you in Jos, killed you in Sokoto, killed you in Kafanchan, killed you. You are giving land to them in Ogunike. So you're smart. You're a smart guy. You're very smart. And now Ogunike is a mini flang emirate. They think we lie as they do. The traditional ruler is now dead. And let us warn everybody, any traditional ruler, Eze, Igwe, whatever you call yourself, if you're found giving land to Fulani, if you're found anywhere, we are everywhere investigating. Any land we go to, we say Fulani, we will ask them, who put you here? Once they say it's the Igwe, they show us the receipt or the Eze of the land, you're finished. All of you writing nonsense. Oh, in the respect, write more now. You people are taking money to sell us. That's why we're in this mess today. Because had it was really inconsistent, we wouldn't be here today. Would have been long gone. Inconsistency. Inconsistency. I don't know what you people are doing with petty money. Chicken change. That can't change you. Nothing. What is this madness about owning a mansion and driving a car? What is that craze all about? What is that madness all about? I'm asking you. Why are you people so foolish? Transient things that are meaningless. A car and a mansion. You want to have title. Because of that, you betray your nation. You betray your people. Unbelievable. Obunike is in council are denying that Obunike is no longer Fulani land, but it is. So they think that I can lie to them. The PG is in trouble. Obunike. These are criminals. They think they're smart. They want to bring their Lagos and Abuja 419 into Biafra land. You know, doing their mago. They sell the land. I have the video. And I can show them the video of Obunike. Them and their useless Fulani friends, Mietiala, Iraks. Because Loretta Onoche has her own in Asoro. I think Mietiala have now even recruited people, answering Igbo names, going on Facebook and talking rubbish. Show them the video of Obunike. Mad people. Do you see the cheek, the effrontery after stealing, they catch you as a criminal? The Obunike is in council. You catch them red-handed, selling land to Fulani. They still have the face. They still have the face to come and be writing rubbish. That is a lie. They don't know we have the video. Do I look like somebody who will make an allegation without evidence? Obunike. Hey. Children Kadibos home. Tell I don't know. Abomination. That is what you get when you have the likes of Nnamdi in charge. He doesn't know our culture. He knows nothing about our way of life. Absolutely nothing. People are saying land to Fulani because they're all compromised. All of them are compromised. All of them. Compromised. And these are the elders one you want to respect. Hey, stupidity is a disease. It's a disease. And let me tell you why. People don't understand us when we speak. This evening, I want to prove to you that Nnamdi is in on this scam that is going on, selling our land to Fulani. You know us, we have evidence. Before I accuse anybody in my life, I have the incontrovertible proof. Incontrovertible. Never changes. These are the criminals. He's our leader. Oh, I defer to you, he's our leader. This man is a rogue. Oh no, Nnamdi is a criminal. I have the proof. Oh my goodness. Please, if you have it, you say, go online and check it. Ohaneze issued a statement about 9 months ago You know, sometimes they say the internet never lies. You can just go and find anything you want. Igbo miscreants, that was what he called us then. Listen, that was when Fulani headsmen were killing people. It was so why. Everywhere, massacre everywhere. That was when the governor of Enugu State called us a rock and nobody picked his call because the Fulanis were on rampage. Fulanis were everywhere killing in. Go to Ebonyi and see what is going on now. Oh my goodness. Go, please publish that headline. Igbo miscreants hide under headsmen to kill innocent people. The Fulanis were innocent. Igbo miscreants. Fulanis are coming and killing us. Anywhere we put up any resistance, they say, oh, they're killing innocent people. Who issued that statement? Ohaneze. Please, publish that very link so the world can see it. I don't accuse people anyhow. What would I gain? I have integrity and honor. Millions all over the world believe that anything that comes out of my mouth is the truth. And it is. They know I don't lie. Ohaneze has made a revelation. This is the news, though. Ohaneze Ndibo has made a revelation about the rising rate of kidnappings and killings in the southern part of Nigeria. The President General of Ohaneze, Chifu Nyawodo said, some Igbo miscreants hide under Fulani headsmen atrocities to kidnap and kill innocent people. Exactly what they asked him to say. His Fulani masters. Listen, I say if I push you, I'll show you where to follow. Everything I tell you is the truth. The ceremonial word. Word, however, urged traditional rulers, number one, town unions, number two, and local vigilantes to fish the miscreants out and hand them over to law enforcement agencies. Not to fish out the Fulanis who are doing the killings and the raping of women, which, of course, Dave Umahi, the governor of Ebonyi State, confirmed. Dave Umahi said that they raped a woman and killed a woman in Ebonyi State. So Nyawodo is telling us that we are the ones raping our mothers and killing them in the farm. Hey, now you see why? Now do you see why? Do you now understand why we are angry? Why we cannot respect people who are working with our enemies secretly to come in? They come and you see them in the open, you think they're normal. Oh, we don't like what's happening. We want to restructure it. Rubbish. They are their slaves. They are their slaves. You've heard it. Is there? It's online. Not he issued a statement. We are the miscreants, and the Fulani headsmen who are in our land are the saints. They are Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, Saint Yusuf. They are now in our land, killing us. And instead of Nwodo to call a meeting to say what do we do to defend our land, Nwodo said it is IPOB that is doing the killing. Oh dear. Our hands are clean and we are proving it. They now wrote a letter. This one is Association of Southeast Town Unions, the same group of people. ASETU. I don't know how God is punishing us. Why are you doing this to us? They wrote a letter. I'm going to read the letter. I have another letter to read. The main topic this evening, from Pandef to Abuja. I'll read it, analyze it for you. This is a letter from the Association of Southeast Town. The ones Nwodo is calling upon to fight IPOB instead of Fulani headsmen. I'll read it for you. They are writing to United Nations from Enugu. They're in a lock-up garage in Enugu writing to UN in New York in the middle of pandemic. I want to read the letter from you. United Nations Secretary General, UN Secretary to New York, USA. The President, they wrote also, they copied in Trump, two of them. special advisor on the UN on the prevention of genocide. Now they know there's genocide though. On the prevention of genocide, UN. Everybody was copied in. What is the main heading of the letter? Ethnic cleansing and land grabbing agenda in Eastern Nigeria. And who are the people to blame? I'll read it for you very quickly. It has come to our attention that able-bodied young men from northern Nigeria are being smuggled into the southeast and eastern part of the country in droves. This is in spite of the nationwide lockdown and all the rest of it. And they are coming from the north. So it's not IPOB, as Wood wanted to make them believe. I'm not directing a letter to UN. Do you know what I find very bizarre about the lack of trust and cooperation within our people is this? You are writing to an organization that is in America, UN, and Trump. Ask yourself, as they would do, in the Western world, when you want to go and register a charity, I'm sure even in the zoo, when you want to register a company or a charity, they will ask you in the Western world, are there people doing exactly what you intend to do? If the answer to that question is yes, then they'll ask you to go and join those people. These people writing this, they know they have World Igbo Congress in America that is actually registered with ECOSOC at the UN. The same people that UNPO registered with in order to represent Bim Masop was leaker. The latest fraud he was walking about with. WIC is there already. But instead of going through WIC, there is an Igbo organization in America, they wrote it on their own. We want to do our own thing as well. Do you see the problem that we have as a people? Is it clear now to everybody? Do you see the problem that we have? Instead of writing to WIC, please, World Igbo Congress, what do? We have this. Can we synergize? Can we cooperate? How can we do this together? No, everybody wants his name to be heard. They want to do their own. Who is asset to you? Do you think that UN will? Who is that asset to? What was that supposed to mean? The letter did not come from Ohaneze. It came from an asset. What is asset to? I ask you. It means nothing. But your children are there in America under the leadership of a man that is working. It is only one I've seen actually who's in WIC that has common sense, working for his people. They could have telephoned Professor Geoffrey to say, Professor Geoffrey, we have this letter. Help us. Let us coordinate everything so they know we are speaking with one voice. But no, this one will write from Enugu, this one will write from Oka, one will write from Iguata, one will write from Ekom, one will write from Obudu, Cattle Ranch, to the same UN. And they get all these letters and they're thinking, my goodness, are they normal at all? Now you know what is happening. Do you see how we are? Do you see the way we behave? Do you see what is wrong with us? Can you see what is wrong with us as a people? Everybody wants his name to be heard, even if you don't have the pedigree, even if you don't have the class, you don't have the finesse or the grace to do the work. You want your name to be heard. Why couldn't they go to WIC? They want to now I sent letter, I signed it, my name is going to appear at the UN. In case Biafra comes. So we will say to our children, we're also part of it. That's what they're doing. Do you see how we reason and how we behave? Very, very sad indeed. We must, as a people, streamline the way we do things. There is an existing UN registered Igbo organization with an established name. That is the World Igbo Congress. Submit your letters through World Igbo Congress, they will deliver them. If you are an Igbo organization wishing to reach out to the US-based organizations, for instance, or any of this anywhere in the world for that matter, if your petition is Biafra related, you go through IPOB because we have the presence all over the world. If it is about Igbo, you go through World Igbo Congress. What is wrong with our people? Why all this duplicity? Why all this, multiplicity of organizations? For what reason? Do you see where our problem lies? They can't, and that letter will be ignored, of course. But had this letter been submitted through WIC, WIC will give them the letter and also attend UN ECOSOC meetings where they can actually discuss it with UN officials. Now Now you understand me, don't you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is what is happening in Okwa. In Okwa. The telephone number is the everything. Please, can you release the video of Okwa? Our people, Igbo people are selling land to Fulani. Obunike in Okwa. Everywhere. After selling land to Fulani, and the Fulani is now coming, the same association of town unions will now write to America. You write to UN, write to Trump, and say, oh, please help us. But you sold land to them. And then I want to tell you that IPOB is the problem. You should work with your vigilantes. Now, do you see it? Have you seen it? What you have done to yourself. And somebody quite rightly said, all truth must pass through 3 stages. First, it is ridiculed. Secondly, it is violently, of course, opposed. And thirdly, it is accepted as being self-evident. That's what we do. We preach the truth. You may not like it, you may not understand it, but in the end, as well, where we are today, did I not tell you we'll be here? I told you where we are today that they are coming. I said to you, they are coming. You said, oh, but where are they? I said, don't worry, I did not come. Have they not come? Have they not come? I'm asking you. And when next I tell you something, you take it seriously. In a country where there is no president, there is no vice president, that is anarchy and chaos and lawlessness. But do you know what they are doing? They are busy lobbying Interpol to try and stop me. Do you know that? They want a man, this present IG of police, Mohammed Adamu, to head Interpol. Do you know that? They'll be shocked how we know. I got this information from Interpol headquarters. They said they are lobbying Mohammed Adamu. In Asorok now, they are panicking. They'll be in a state of shock. How come he knows? If I tell them what I know, I will tell them the day I'm waiting for COVID-19 to finish, the day I will do the mother of all exposés about how Buhari, I will tell, let me tell them something. Buhari had his kidney removed on the second floor of that hospital. I don't want to give them the name. Second floor, he had his kidney removed on the second floor. And when the day comes, I'll educate the world. They want Adamu to become Interpol head so they can fight IPOB. Do you see how strong we are? Obunike, you see how strong we are. Not Obunike people, please. Your PG, that is a thief. Your PG is a rogue. With your dead Igwe. Your dead Igwe is a traitor. He's a criminal. He's a rogue. The Igwe of Obunike is a criminal. He's an armed robber. And he's PG. And we'll deal with them. The PG, of course. I tell you what I'm going to do before I do it. We'll deal with you. And he knows we'll do so. The zoo has no president. No vice. They know it is. Some of them have seen the 45-year-old boy that Aisha is now proudly parading everywhere with puffed cheeks. You can see it. That he's wearing a mask. Everybody can see it. And I'm asking you, when Buhari was alive, did Buhari take any picture with the wife? Up until the year December 2016, I challenge anybody, apart from the swearing in ceremony the first time, show me Aisha Buhari with the dead Buhari, show me the picture. You people, you don't listen. You have no brain, no faculty, no reason. You don't reason in the black, in this UG, black people. I said, show me now. Now they are doing a first family, should I say fake family, not first family, but fake family. Show me the picture of the old dead Buhari. Show me the picture. Show me the picture, I'm asking you. And show me where. Show me where. Somebody wrote and said, traditional rulers are enticed with cows, money by headers. That's 100 billion. From Mietiala. That's where they resumed to buy our Igbo. They bought the Igbo of Ubunit, bought his PG. Maybe he changed a new car to maybe to Prado. He's talking rubbish. You're a thief. You think Nnamdi Kanu can be preaching to the whole world and preaching falsehood. Is that what you think? When I came on air, when they did the first podcast, I told you that Abba Kyari was in Havana in Cuba. And I told you that Abba Kyari was brain dead. They put him on a life support machine. Any day they switch off the life support machine, he's dead. I told you live on air before they announced his death. I told you also, you don't listen. I told Alamajiri that thing in Asorok will never speak. That's what I told you. Didn't I say it live on air? I said, he will never speak. She said, but why? I said, I know. That thing there is not even Jubril. Jubril is in Havana. As Abba Kyari was living, the only thing that he was in is, give me Jubril. They gave him Jubril. He took to Cuba. Didn't I tell you? Did I not tell you? I said live on air on this platform, this God-given platform, that thing in Asorok will never speak. That's what I said. Has he spoken? Has he spoken? Forget all the razzmatazz, Photoshop pictures. Has he spoken? They said he would speak, and I went to my Facebook page and I told him, I'm waiting. Let him talk. They quickly canceled it. So you have forgotten. You don't know how powerful we are, do you? I challenge them. I goad them. I challenge them to make mistake. You know that's what we do? We push them, or we keep pushing until they keep because of IPOB. Now Aisha is not taking picture with Buhari. They claim Aisha Buhari before 2016. Show me your public pictures with your dead husband. Bring it out. Let us see. There is none. Do you see how we roll? I told Zoo that Elohim will break you into pieces for the sake of IPOB. I said for the sake of IPOB, God will destroy Nigeria. For the simple, do you know why? Because we hold the key. I call it the key of David. The 7 senses of David. There is a way you ask God for something. You're holding God. He cannot get, he will do that thing for you. David had the secret. And so do I. Elohim said he will pay a very huge price. I said I will pay anything. He said, I will give you Biafra, but I will, in front of your eyes, I will destroy Nigeria. I will make Nigeria hollow. That's what Elohim is doing. For our sake. Because God in heaven knows that our heart is clear. Nobody loves our people more than the way we do. Nobody does. We do what we do because we love our people. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't want to be president of anything. I don't want any contract. I need nothing from anybody. I mean absolutely nothing. Let Biafra come and retire. Nothing. I said nothing. I don't want anything. I don't want your mansion. I don't need your car. I need nothing from you. But to do the will of God. That's all. But yet they don't understand it. If I want to sell this movement, I would have sold it in DSS custody. In Kuje, they came and I said no. When I came out, they came and I said no. Is it now that I'm going to betray you? It's not, it's not possible. My father and my mother, they're in heaven watching. And you think I will abandon Biafra? When my mom and my father are in heaven watching, hey, please now, please give me a break. Where is Buratai? I'm directing this analysis this evening to Obunike people that wrote rubbish. I believe in free speech. I can never harm anybody for speaking the truth. But if you harm Biafra, we will harm you. And what Obunike PG has done in Obunike is sacrilegious. Giving our land, he doesn't know I have evidence. Giving our land to Fulani. In Oka. The same thing in Oka they are doing. Every traditional ruler, I will announce all your names on Wednesday with your pictures. Everybody that sold our land to Fulani, I will publish all your pictures, the land you sold with the videos. I will do it on Wednesday. So that the world may know how evil you are. We are suffering from the wickedness of those in America. And you're adding your own wickedness on the ground. Where do people want us to go? Want us to go to hell or what? You're challenging me. I told you that Burata is gone. And Nnamdi was foaming from the side of the mouth, talking rubbish. I said, Buratai is gone. Where is Buratai today? Where is Buratai? Where is Buratai? I'm asking you. You're playing with me. You people don't even know. Maybe because some, on a do, when she state girls, some people, they're thinking, oh, I know him now. I told you that Buratai was born to Niger. He's gone. He's not at the front line. Did he attend his mother's burial? He's the chief of army staff. You see how Elohim is destroying the zoo. Abba Kyari is from Borno. They killed somebody. I don't know if it's a Shibaja and put him in the ground in Abuja. Is that his hometown? You see, Elohim is wonderful. God in heaven. Elohim is fighting this battle. But there is a lesson that God wants to teach you what people I don't want to be a part of. We are begging him, please. There is a lesson. God is so angry with Igbo people that he wants to teach them a lesson. With your Fulani. You know that's how Elohim works. He always uses your enemies to punish you. I'm asking him to have mercy. We'll cleanse Biafra land. Once you give us Biafra, we'll cleanse everything. Because a lot of abomination. Imagine a traditional ruler. The day he was coronated, he was in the market in the village square of our forefathers to defend the land and the culture. The land he gave to Fulani. He gave to Fulani because of money. Now he's in the grave. He cannot eat the money anymore. He's the PG that's running his mouth until we catch you. Then you will know. We'll catch you. The Nigerian army that specializes in attacking civilians, where is Buratai? Nigerians are there just useless. It's just when Loretta Omochie, the ex-harlot, in fact, she's left out, of course, human trafficker. When she gives you 3,000 naira a week for data, you're writing rubbish. Hey, here is Kanu. He started from London. From London, and your Asarok is empty. No Buhari, no Sibanjo, no Buratai, nothing. And you're still running your mouth like just for making noise. You don't know who we are. Your Asarok is empty. The day we open it to the whole world is the day the zoo comes down. Let me see the government of the world that will support such high crimes and misdemeanors. Aisha will go to prison. Aisha must go to jail. You don't know who we are. We never let go. They think if they come, talk about something else now. Every time it's Buhari. Every time the Photoshop. Rubbish. We stay on it. We're not going anywhere. We stay on it. That you may respect us and know that we are not like anything you've seen before. IPOB is not like anything. In your craziest dreams, you have never seen anything like IPOB before. Our madness is on a different level. As I told you before, if you want us to get to the gutter, before you come in, I'm there waiting for you already. Mad people everywhere. You blocked us, air, land, and sea. Egyptians are flying your jet. British army officers were on the ground directing the attack against Biafra land. Britain enforced air, land, and sea blockade. No food, nothing. We held that for 3 years. The place of now that Britain can no longer come. And imagine, okay, you're counting on the wickedness of people in America. Okay, I can understand that. They're counting that Britain may not come to help us kill all of you, but your brothers in America, they are so wicked that we know they're not going to help you. But Biafra will come. And every aircraft landing from America will park it one side, under the sun, one side. Now, all those human rights groups in America that will be complaining that there is a stranded aircraft in Biafra full of American citizens, start complaining from now. Because those your citizens that are wicked. A plane will land because the first airport to have in Biafra is Uli. For symbolism's sake, that is where the first aircraft will land in Biafra. Once it's landing in Uli Airport, once they say from America, we'll park it to one side. Well, some will be deported back. Biafra land you abandoned in a time of need. You want to come back. I come back and do what? All of you that believe in researching and specializing in rubbish, I hope all of you can see the wickedness of Igbo people in America. I hope you can all see it. You can see it now. You can see how wicked they are. That Fulani are in our villages. And they are waiting for us to call a party for them so they can dress very nice and come and display. Igbo people. Igbo. IG. When the time comes, they will be the ones to complain the most. And we will deal with them. And it is that time, believe you me, that they will know, oh, we are going to fight you now. We are going to buy weapons and start to fight you. But now, they will not fight you. They will not come now. It is when we have secured Biafra land, they will buy, that time you will come. The Jews did it as well. You see, our brothers in Israel, you know, we are the same people. The same thing. Jews in the same America, before Golda went, they petitioned them. They said, no, that Ben-Gurion cannot do what he's doing. You cannot make Tel Aviv the temporary capital of Israel. No. We want either Jerusalem or nothing. You know what they did? They never gave arms to Ben-Gurion. But they went and bought arms to come and fight him. Not to fight the Arabs. No. Jews in America contributed money, bought weapons to come and fight their own people. And fight them. Not to fight Arabs. Something happening now, and we will kill all of them. Go and bring it and come now. You think because you're in America, you watch Rambo, you think it is Rambo. You go and come, we'll teach you a lesson. We'll show you that wickedness doesn't pay. That's your wickedness now in America will never pay you. And all the Sabo can never come home forever and ever. They can never come. Sabo can never come together. If you like, if you're escorted by 10 amnesties, you can't come home. Mad people. Where is Buddha? And you're playing with us. Because I know them. We went to primary school together, secondary school. You don't know who we are. We are IPOB. I'm not Akwada. We are IPOB. Ask our enemies, they will tell you. Mad people everywhere. It was one Nigeria that cost us. I'm going to read a letter to you, an open letter from those that call themselves Niger Delta, from Pandev. I watched them. These days, when they want to mention Niger Delta, there's a type of, their tongue vibrating. They're no longer sure, because that is the height of stupidity. Once you say you're a Niger Delta person, you're an idiot. A complete and utter idiot. You're an idiot in the morning, an idiot in the afternoon, an idiot in the evening, and I'll prove it to you why you are a complete all-rounded fool. Nothing like Niger Delta. If you say Joe, I will understand you, I will respect you. You say Uruba, I will respect you. If you say Isoko, of course, fine. If you say you are a BBO, you ethic, you are on, you are none, I respect you. But to open your mouth and say Niger Delta means you're a fool, you are raised in the zoo, you're a zoo animal, your brain cells are not functioning. Not well. We must proceed. They wrote a letter from Pandevo. I told them, every ethnic group, they have their own affiliation. They say, oh, they are the elders. I say, you're talking rubbish. When you hear Aya Debanjo speak, you will know. You will know an elder is speaking with authority. Asking them, come back and protest on the street. We are here. When you hear a genuine elder concerned, you will know. Go and listen to what they were saying. A man I respect immensely, but Yoruba people won't write about it. Aya Debanjo. And of course, I hope that this other young boy coming up now, that he remains consistently consistent. He may inherit the mantle of Aya Debanjo. They wrote a letter from Niger Delta. They wrote writing letters. The same reason why they hated, of course, maybe they may have good reasons of hating an Igbo man. Let us go and see. Because Edwin Clark was a traitor during the war. He was a saboteur. The head of Pandev was a saboteur. Sabo. You know, Fulani, they know how to arrange to play their game. As I told you, that's why they put most of them there. To play the game of getting them a loyal Ohanese President General come December of this year. Edwin Clark was saboteur. They bought him with ordinary Federal Commission of Information. He became useless to his people. Even at his old age, he cannot repent. and say, God, forgive me if I have sinned against your children. Edwin Clark. He's now a letter writer. He's writing a letter. Let us read the letter for you. NNPC appointment. Now they have woken up that there is nepotism. Now that Jigawa actually owns the oil in the southern part of Biafra, and now they know it. Now it is very clear. But these are the same people that told you the woman is a problem. Have you forgotten? These are people that tell you, oh no, Biafra is bad for you. And I kept preaching to you, telling you, the reason for that is because they want oil and gas. You never listened because you're deaf. The same thing, all of you are the same. All Biafrans are the same. Igbo, Ibibio, Efiko, we are all the same. The same character. The same bad character. The same bad character everywhere. You're not writing letter. And let me read the letter for them. You're writing to Buhari. Does Buhari exist? Is there any Buhari? That thing that you saw today in a picture with Aisha, is that Buhari to you? Does that look like Buhari to you? I'm asking you a question. Is that Buhari? Does that look like Buhari to you? The answer is, of course, no, it is not Buhari. Because Buhari is dead. Long gone. All of you are grown-up men, old men, all deceiving themselves. Nobody can speak the truth. All deceiving themselves. If not for a brave Igbo woman, Dora Kunyili, they would have done the same thing with Yaradua. They would have gotten a mask, tell your manner of rubbish. Yoruba papers will defend them, and the impunity will continue. Dora Kunyili said no, and she paid with her life. She was poisoned. And you want me to respect you? Dora Kunyili has my respect. There's a letter from Pandev to a group of Efulefu writing to Abuja, addressing, I'll read it for you, addressing the continued injustice against the Niger Delta people. Who are the Niger Delta people? As he's talking this rubbish, he doesn't know that Abia and Imo are part of Niger Delta. Are you aware of that? Are you people aware that Abia and Imo is part of Niger Delta? One morning is Niger Delta. They say, oh, it's a Niger Delta affair. Igbos are not welcome. But according to official government papers, Ondo State is also Niger Delta. Imo is Niger Delta. Abia is Niger Delta. They both have oil. Are you following? Do you see the brand of stupidity and idiocy they exhibit in the zoo? Do you see why Nigeria is a zoo? Where people with degrees, they read abroad, they went to Cambridge, Oxford. The same kind of Oxford that everybody went to. They come back and their brain, for some reason, goes into a reverse because of their day-to-day dealings with Alamajiri. Alamajiri will contaminate your brain. Let us read. The lopsided appointments in NNPC and ISO, they're not writing a letter. If it is people who are united as one block, one Eastern block, or should I say one Southeastern block, one people, one Biafra, you go to Abuja, what do you think you'll do to you? Nothing. But you cannot do it. The reason why you can't is because they are the ones that put, because if Edwin Clark talks too much, they bring out his file, how he betrayed his people. They have all their files. Ask them what they can talk. Ask yourself, why is Nyawood not complaining bitterly about Fulani presence? Ask. They will tell you. Has Wazirike condemned the Janjaweed in our land? Before he will first of all take permission from Al Mustafa and Miyeti Allah. Please don't, I'm going to say something, don't mind. I don't want people to think that what Kanu is saying is true. Let me just say something. That's what they do. And you think we cover up that nonsense? No. Biafra is going to be a very transparent society. Very. Firstly, we wish to extend our deepest condolences to you. These are people writing against injustice. This is how they open the letter. Firstly, we wish to extend our deepest condolences to you on the passing of Malamaba Kyari, your late chief of staff. We supplicate the Almighty for the repose of his soul and the souls of all our countrymen and women who have died as a result of coronavirus pandemic. We commiserate with the families, and these are people writing against injustice. This is just the first paragraph. Oh, yeah. While we wish all who are currently undergoing treatment speedy recovery, it is our hope that government and all citizens will take even greater responsibility to stem the tide of, let me go to what they're saying. They're talking rubbish, as usual. As usual. Talking about Malamaba Kiari. Mr. President, the leadership of PANDEF, Pan Niger Delta Forum, whatever it means, has in the last 2 months again been inundated with complaints over the continued seemingly deliberate and calculated sidelining of indigents of the Niger Delta region in appointments and redeployment in the Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC. When you ask them, why do you hate an Igbo man? They say, oh, he's domineering. Now I'm asking them in English language, what is it that Fulanis took over NNPC? What is the term for it? It's not domineering. No, they're everywhere. It's not domineering. But Igbo man is domineering, yes. But why not Fulani? No, because he's hey, Niger Delta idiocy. You know that when you betray your people so much, you keep betraying, you become useless to even yourself. That's what they have done. I say what I say with facts and figures. You are writing letter. You're calling yourself a Nigerian. And what Fulani, what Nigeria has done to so-called Niger Delta, with the bombing of food, the invasion after invasion of every head of state. Is it comparable to this thing you said the Igbo people did to you? And what are those things? You can't say. Can you? No. The reason why you're answering Delta is because you want to remove yourself from an Igbo man. That is the reason why. Yes. Are you having fun with one Nigeria? If you prefer Nigeria to Biafra, why then are you writing a letter of complaint? So do you seriously think that in Biafra land, every position in our oil sector will be taken by the Igbo people? Is that what you think? In a Biafra where you will control the resources in your own land, everything in Ijaw land belongs to Ijaw people. Everything in Isoko belongs to Isoko people. Everything in Urobo, the same. Everywhere. You abandoned all of that because of your inferiority complex and stupidity and the blood of betrayal. Inside, in your bone marrow is betrayal. You ran to Fulani. Now they have dealt with you. You are now begging, writing letter. I don't have time to read all this rubbish. And these are intellectuals. Intellectuals, my foot. You are placing advertorials. Let me read it for you, please. These are the people that you love, you want to be in one Nigeria with. Group Managing Director, NNPC. Group Managing Director is Melekolo Kiari. Not an Igbo man who are dominating them. You want to dominate us because of our oil. You want to come for Biafra because of oil. How stupid, how insane people are. Who is in charge of oil? Who is in charge of oil, I ask you? It is a man called Kiari. You see, Fulani, as Lugard said, they are spendthrift. They know nothing. Their brains are empty. They move cattle. They procreate, and they spend money they don't have. Have you seen it? Why they need to place their people in key positions? Who is the finance officer of NNPC? Umar Isa Ajia. Is he an Igbo man? No. Who is the chief operating officer, gas and power? Yusuf Usman. One Nigeria with Niger Delta. Are you enjoying it? You're one Nigeria? Are you having fun? Edwin Clark, you are a betrayer. Are you having fun with your one Nigeria now? Who is the chief operating officer, corporate services? Farouk Garaba Said. And is that an Igbo man? This was the nonsense they told you. They fed you with garbage during the war. Fed you nonsense. They dress like Biafran soldiers. They go to villages. They commit atrocities. They say, oh, Biafran soldiers come and kill us. You see, which is a lie. A capital lie. Now, have you seen it? Now, have you seen it? I'm asking you. Betrayers in Niger Delta. Anybody who calls himself or herself a Niger Deltan is a saboteur. Sabo to the core. You are a betrayer. I tell you the truth. Here is the evidence. Who is the chief operating officer, refining and petrochemicals? These are the Mazi that didn't go to school. They have no doctors, but they're everywhere. His name is Mustafa Y. Yakubu. Who is the corporate secretary? It is Hadiza Y. Kumasi, or Arewa Consultative Forum. All of them. Omar Farouk Ibrahim, Kalamu Abdullahi, Ibrahim Brema, Bala Wunti. I thought you said it was. In fact, Yoruba, where are you here? Yoruba, I friend, not a funny friend, are good people. Yoruba of Timumbu. Timumbu, where are your people here? Yoruba. Do you see why I said they prefer to serve them? I don't know. Is it something in the suya? There is something in the suya you eat. Once you eat it, you become stupid to the full. Who is the governance risk and compliance? Ibrahim Brema, Balawunti, Inua Waya, NMPC Shipping, Musa Lawan, Mansour Sambo, Lawal Sade, Malami Shehu, Muhammad Abba, Abdul Kader, the whole NMPC Alababa, the whole NMPC. This was the NMPC in the clip that got me upset this morning, where our people, our own people, we are saying in the water, we don't want any man to come back to NMPC to work. I have the video. Now I'm asking you, do you see how Elohim works? Now I'm asking you, you're from Ikwere, you are from Ejo, you are from Urobo. Are you in NMPC? No. Have you seen it? This is an example that treachery never pays. Betrayal is not good. When you betray your people, you suffer the consequences. Have you seen it? That betrayal is not good. You call yourselves elders. See it now. Edwin Clark, when you were sabotaging Biafra, when you accepted ordinary commissioner for information to be close to Fulani, so you be the only cock growing in the village, you be the only rich man. Have you seen the result? Edwin Clark, as old as you are, okay, so have you seen the result of your treachery? Have you seen the result of so-called Niger Delta betraying Biafra? Have you seen your punishment? Have you seen it? Have you seen the pollution in Ogoni land? Have you seen, do you know what is happening right now in Bonny? Are you aware this evening what's happening in Bonny? You know all those fishes that were killed due to poisoning? People ate it and they are dying. And the IPAB members are involved in Bonny right now. People are dying from eating contaminated fish. Are you aware? These are people that we are lied to. Your own flesh and blood, your own brother. Somebody came from Futajalon, from Mali, traveled with cattle, with Nama, came to our land and told you that your own flesh and blood is your enemy. You accepted. You think God won't be upset with you? Is that what you think? Do you think you are foolish? It's all Fulani. All Fulani. All of the families are there. Kumasi, Kiari, all of them are all there. With all of them. And you ask yourself, are the Fulanis the best petrochemical engineers you have? Of course, the answer is no. But you see them. That's why they want presidency. It's our turn. It's our turn. Every year is that turn. Because of this. They produce nothing. They contribute nothing to the economy. They are as useless as a used tissue. Absolutely rubbish. That's why they want power. And who made it possible for them? The traitors that call themselves Niger Delta. You can see anybody who calls him or herself, once they open their mouth and say Niger Delta, they are traitors. These are hardcore traitors. I want the light to be shining. We must honor and remember them. We must honor them. Very, very important. We must honor them. NMPC is gone and they are begging. The oil producing, listen. They said the oil producing zones. I'm reading this part for those idiots that call themselves Niger Delta that say you want our oil. I want to read, this is from Pandev, from the arch-traitors themselves. They said the oil producing zones of the south, southeast, and southwest. Oil producing. So now you agree that southeast produces oil. And who are those in the